Hey there, foppers, and welcome back to a quest to finish every single video game. That's right, absolutely all of them. Today we're back with more Library of Ruina. And I'm thinking we're gonna be doing some general invitations, just grinding for a few decent cards, because I can feel like we're kind of starting to struggle a bit. So I think it's a good idea. I was told a while ago that I will get a unique encounter for every molder of his book. That seems to be accurate. Try you on and see what happens. With the Axe Gang Grunt. There are 2 acts here. You guys, I mean, I'm way too late in the game to really battle you. Oh, we have 3 available floors for 2 easy as hell acts. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like I can just turn my brain off. So I have been changing up my deck a little bit in between episodes here, just trying to get something good going. So I think our deck is slightly better, but I definitely feel like we need a little something if we want to be able to take on a Snow Queen, because we just don't have. I don't know. I might be lacking in strategy. That could be it, because it's a very unique encounter. I can understand that you need to defeat it in a very special way. I just don't immediately, when looking at my cards, understand how I would really be able to deal with that encounter. So for now, I'm just gonna be sitting here, grinding up some new cards. We're gonna get to some more regular invitations. I don't know if we'll get to that today. I want to try to dust off some of the general ones and see if we can't get some of the more unique pages. Because I'm sure we can find a lot of fun stuff. So we're just gonna be playing around with Netza Explorer this time, by the way. I'm having a very good time with Netza Explorer. It's honestly I should have been using it more. It's a fun floor to use. It's kind of underrated. For me, I specifically. I'm kind of underrating it, I think. But I do love doing work with stagger damage. Both for reducing our own stagger damage and also for increasing our own stagger damage. There's a lot of good stuff here. And, well, we already have you, so I don't really... Yeah, it's fine. Double blockade. Yeah, you hit me. Good job. Oh, yeah, this is easy. Easy mode. That's Act 1. There's another act. Axe Gang Executive. That's a lot of potential boost to blunt damage. What in the world? Block dice power, evade power. Well, you don't have any good cards or anything, so I don't really need to think. Oh, this is it, huh? Yeah, I probably should have done this a while ago, I guess. Oh, that's how it is sometimes, you know, when you're just too goddamn powerful. I mean, I was always thinking that I would return to these general receptions and do those when I was struggling. It's just I never struggled in the early game enough to have to do all of these early game general receptions. And now that I'm in the late game, the early game general receptions, they're kind of useless. That might be on me. That might be on me. I'm gonna take full responsibility. Maybe I should have just been doing this all along. But it's fine. We're just gonna move through it, you know. You're staggered. That's very unfortunate. Because you have flesh coming in your face. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna be staggered. Time to stagger you. Ah. Oh no, not quite. Oh, there we go. Oh. Thank you, Natzak. Yeah, easy mode, easy mode. Incomprehensible is probably decent. I don't really care about every repeating performance. I think that's not that important. Empower equal target's emotion level. Mass individual. Well, we don't need any of these. I mean, I'm gonna take you, I guess. maybe I didn't see right. Maybe there are 3 acts here. It could be 3 acts here. Maybe I just saw the wrong thing. Right, you're totally dead. Forceful gesture, you're definitely dead. Yeah, I think we got this. And a little bit more there. Forceful gesture takes you out. Book of Acts Gang. And Dark Alleys of the Backstreet volume obtained. Thank you. Now we're gonna get some cards I'm never ever gonna have to use. We do get a battle symbol, so I appreciate that. We might as well just burn the books. Who knows? Maybe we get something fun. I mean, it's not impossible. Although I doubt it. They are pretty far down. Book of Axe Gang. You do have a purple key page. Honestly, I'm not even kidding here. We might end up getting some actually useful passive abilities we can transfer. That is true. Maybe we get something. Let's see, I would like key pages because we can transfer abilities. Slash damage +2, pierce damage -1. Honestly interesting. Honestly interesting. We do use a lot of slashes, we don't use that many pierces. Instant cooking, I'm not really gonna use that. Emergency rations, I could see myself using that every now and then. Yeah. Do we have all of these cards? I don't seem to remember standoff. Diversion. I mean, they're awful, so it doesn't matter, but hey, maybe we filled out our collection a little bit, who knows? Now, let's actually get to like a difficult battle, perhaps. Does this give us a battle? No. It's supposed to be based on the level of the books. I'm guessing we've done most of these battles, huh? Oh wait, oh that's just a story battle, isn't it? Alright, oh that was the wrong button. What we can do is, well, one book of the thumb. Yeah, I mean, oh, there are 2 acts. I don't think I knew that. Liu Association, do we have that? That doesn't look familiar. No. What in the world? How do you get that? This is Thumb Soldatos. Alright, so that's a battle we can't do. The Book of the Thumb shouldn't get us anything, it's not necessary here, right? Yeah. That's just the previous storybooks, which is what I would expect. Alright, fun. Do one Book of the Thumb and see what we get. Hopefully this isn't worse than the Thumb. We have 1 floor for 1 grade fixer. Grade 1 fixer, Dong-hwan. You have a speed dice 3? Oh. Offensive dice on the first combat page the character uses each scene gain an additional effect. On hit inflict 2 bleed. At the motion level 1 or above gain 1 protection and stagger protection at the start of the scene. Oh, you're so good. What the hell? Disgorge innards. Damage increases by the amount of bleed on target. That's a pretty decent card. We don't have that many 4-cost cards. Shoving stab, draw a page. I don't think this is good enough for a 2-cost card. Draw off the sword, we used to use that. Critical moment, draw a card. Another... It's a perfectly fine 3-cost card. It's about on par with Forceful Gesture, right? 4 to 8, 5 to 16, 3 to 6, 7 to 15. It's about on par, it really depends on what debuff you would like to give your enemy. And of course, for you, bleed is gonna be better. I'm not... Oh, we only get to fight with 1 character. Oh! Wait. I thought we would get more people. I'm noticing you have 30 more health than us, more stagger resist, and cards that are comparable, if not strictly better. You would probably not be able to move enough of his attacks. I don't know, I feel like Eugene's page here is the thing that can really stand up. It has comparable stagger assist, you have a lot of tailorings, which can do a lot. We get you staggered once, I feel like we... Wait, I chose the wrong dude. Oh no, I thought I had Eugene selected. Let's see, are you gonna be my opponent? not the biggest fan of this rule where someone has to win. Thank you, Nedzak. Oh no, I'm scared. You only use one attack, which makes sense. 3 to 6 and 7 to 15. We don't have a good counter. I mean, Mannequin probably wins the first one. It's not like we die on the second one. You can draw an additional page. It wins the first one. Oh, it wins the second. Oh, let's go. That's so hype. That's such a good start. You don't even know. Recover stagger resist when we get hit. I don't want 50% stagger resist. That would be awful. We definitely take laughing powder here. At least we can easier avoid getting staggered. You don't use any very scary cards, and we have the light advantage now. Automated movement alone really blocks all of your attacks here, huh? Wins all of these clashes, probably, and that 3 to 6 attack gets blocked by a 3 to 8 dodge. That's fair. We might need some light here, I imagine. Do we say we win 3 clashes? Maybe we level up our emotion. It's fine, we do this. We send it. I need to think a bit. Oh, you hit us. That's a shame. We're gonna level up here, so it's fine, it's fine. Tentacles, obviously. Successful pierce attack, lower your resistances. We do have some pierce attacks. We are back to max light. This is a bad time to use Draw of the Sword, dude. I guess you use everything for Disgorge Innards. We have 6 bleed, so that is kinda scary. 5 to 8 and then 6 to 15. Repressed Flesh can hit. Mannequin is pretty decent. I would like a shield dice as the second one, but we can't always get what we want. I'm thinking we block you with a Mannequin. And then we hit a Repressed Flesh there. We get to deal a decent bit of damage. Of course, Draw of the Sword wins the first clash. Oh, we win that one, great. Yeah, we're getting low on health. When hit, inflict aroma. Honestly, decent here. All enemies take stagger damage and we recover health. I imagine this is good. We're gonna get hit for some big attacks every now and then. We get an ego page. Oh, yes. Yes. We don't care about mass individual. The capo could be good. It costs too much, though. We gotta take pleasure here. We can win this. We can win this. Disgorge Innards is scary, I will admit. We can hit that with a pleasure. We almost certainly win the first clash, but we probably don't win the second one. What cards do we have? We have Repressed Flesh and Forceful Gesture. Forceful Gesture is actually quite decent against Disgorge Innards. About a 50-50 that will win the clash. Then, I'm using the wrong speed dice here. We use a Forceful Gesture towards that one. Then we must use a Repressed Flesh, right? Is that a good idea, though? We will not level up our emotion here. Oh, we'll end up staggering you, won't we? Yeah, this is fair. We stagger you this turn, we get a turn to just build ourselves back up next turn. Great, good job. Forceful Gesture hits for a lot, you only have 56 health. Sure, we can't really do that much this turn. 3 light, is that enough? 4? We want 4 light next turn. We hit you with both of these ones. It's gonna deal some damage. Again, it's not great. I really wish we could have done more there. But now we have a decent turn again. 7 to 12, that's not horrible. Mangle isn't that bad either. 7 to 12. Yeah, well, what about you? That's 5 to 15. So we hit that there, we probably win that clash. Then we get to come in and deal a ton of damage. We don't have anything good against the Mangle. The best we can do is probably Puppet Blockade to take slightly less damage, and we could win the second clash in theory. Well, we can tie it. That's the best we can do there. But we are gonna deal a lot of damage. Yeah, we win that one, great. It was only by 1. Oh, we're back to full health. What happened there? How did that happen? Recovering 10% max HP is honestly pretty decent here. We don't do that many one-shot attacks, we don't need to give him a Roma now. Heal for 3 turns, that's probably the rest of the battle. Or a Galaxy, and that's another heal, if we need that. I mean, taking light from him is decent, but I think at a cost of 6 it's too expensive when we only have 1 Librarian. If Stagger deal extra damage, we could keep you in hand, just as a 5-cost Hail Mary. You leveled up emotions, which is a shame, but at this point we really do have the upper hand, don't we? Don't we? Because what can you even do? 5 to 8, 6 to 15 damage there. Token of friendship, alright. Do a mannequin. 7 to 12. Do we even want to clash? Do 1 automated movement. And then draw the sword. Do 1 mannequin. There we go, that's decent. We lose, obviously. We win that one though, which is great. You are so dead, dude. You're staggered at 1 health. Oh, yes. Honestly, that battle was much easier than I thought. But it was fun though. I liked it. We get Emotional Turbulence. 4% chance to boost stagger damage by +1 when engaging a character with 15 plus burn. I cannot imagine that happening too often. But still a fun one to have. Alright, 2 of these books. And you can give us his key page and Disgorge Innards. Both are very neat to just have access to. Please give me his key page. I want that. Please, please, please. No, god damn it. I don't know if I'm taking Disgorge Innards into my deck. But what I do know is that we need to do that battle one more time. We do need to do that battle one more time. Give me the Book of the Thumb. That's gonna send him. Wonderful. This time we send in a little helper fan. Because I believe you'll perform even better. Because you have much better light regen and better cards. Oh, that's right. He can target your dice there, which is annoying. So we can't clash. Maybe that's a bad move then. Luckily we can do Repressed Flesh this turn, so it doesn't matter. But we won't always be able to do that. Alright, well, this is a good first turn for us. We win 3 clashes there. We win that one as well. Wonderful. You're almost staggered, by the way. Tentacles is great here. Tentacles is great. We do have Tentacles. We're gonna get lower stagger assist, so we're gonna stagger you more. At Disgorge Innards. We can counter with Tailoring. That performs relatively well. And we're probably gonna hit at least 1 attack, maybe even 2. Which means we lower your stagger assist. That's a good attack. That's another good. You are staggered. Oh. Alright. Laughing Powder is great, of course. We take Laughing Powder here. We take Laughing Powder. Means he's gonna struggle when it comes to staggering us. Do we go for the Tailoring? That's gonna lower his stagger assist further. Alright, we also have 3, we're gonna have 4 light for the next turn anyway, so it's fine. Give me another Tailoring, please. We get a Tailoring and a Repressed Flash, we have options. Tailoring probably wins against Shoving Stab. I want to do that and then this attack can just hit, that's fine. I can deal 11 at most, 6 at least, so it's a weaker attack than Shoving Stab. Alright, also on Clash win, you inflict... Oh, maybe we shouldn't clash there. I'm gonna do it. We win either way, it doesn't matter. That's a tie, that's perfectly valid. We even did defend because we had another dice left. I didn't even consider that. Healing every 3 turns is... Or healing 10% for 3 turns is decent. We take... Honestly, Fragments from somewhere is probably the best option here. Doesn't really matter. We definitely have this. A Critical Moment. We use a Tailoring. Drop the Sword is such a bad attack, dude. We might as well defend against it. We're probably gonna kill you like this turn or next at the latest. Oh, you won against Tailoring. Good on you. Unfortunately, staggered. So what can you do? What can you do? You can die, that's it. Wonderful. Easy battle, easy battle. I think it was even easier with Little Helper Fan, to be honest. I think Little Helper Fan, I mean, such a good character offensively. No battle symbol skin though, but we get 3 more books we can try burning. We must get the key page now, I think it's guaranteed. Alright. We got it, great. That's such a good key page. Oh my, another disgorge innards? Just in case I want to play around with it. This might be better than tailoring. I like the balance of tailoring's dice. This might be better overall. Especially because we do have a lot of just casual bleeds thrown around. Alright. If we throw away tailoring, that does inflict bleed, so you are gonna inflict bleed on people. Do away with tailoring, give you a disgorge innards. I think that's gonna make you even stronger, which is fun. I feel like the Emma key page might be the weakest one here. Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna just remove your abilities for now. Perfect. Save your setup at 0, of course. Empty bookshelf. And then you get access to... Well, we can unfavorite Emma's key page as well. Thank you. We need to go to... What? It's here, Dong-hwan. Wonderful. Favorite you. Oh, you're looking cool there, looking groovy. Load back in 0, please. Yes. 3 speed dice. Now that's gonna go kind of hard, not gonna lie. Add ammunition to hand. Alright. What abilities do we want though? I mean, I really like the high level acrobatics. We can slot 3 more abilities. We can afford some expensive abilities. We're gonna struggle. I mean, we can only have 4 total abilities. They need to cost between 2 and 3 on average if we want to spend all of our points. So it's perfectly valid. What else we want? We want strength and endurance next scene if we don't use a page. Not that good for this build. Honestly, +1 damage against things that are weak to fatal or fatal to is decent. Draw 1 more page at the start of the act is decent. Toss you in for now. I might remove you later. I want one of these sweeper pages. Valerie's page. Mind Holder is good. And then we can't add in another page if we wanted to, right? Yes, we can. We can spend up to 3 points on something fun. We only have enough space for 1 more ability. After an ally dies, we start with less health. Not really worth it. No. Yeah, these all look so bad. Oscar's page, is that not in use right now? Ah, I guess it isn't. Unrelenting is decent. Nah. Bottom deal is bad. Dice gain +1 power for every 5 stacks of bleed on itself. Not great. Sayo's page, what are you again? Draw 2 more pages at the start of the act. And inflict bleed, which is good. I think we take Sayo's page, we remove you. We add in battle ready. And that does work well because we have 3 speed dice. We need some extra cards here, especially at the start of the game. And then we inflict some extra bleed. I think this is gonna be good. Now, can we add in... Yes, we can add that and Book of the Thumb. What do we end up getting? Alan and Night Awls. Not Owls, Awls. Another speed 3. Oh! Stiletto? That's such a big attack. Boost damage by sum of users' haste and targets bind. You don't need to boost damage on Stiletto. That card goes so hard. Prob the weakness. Oh, that's another big hitter. Seize your chance. Feint. Alright, dagger press. Gap attack. Gain 1 haste next scene. Great for his build, not that good for a general build. Pierce dice power +2, blunt and slash dice power -2. I mean, for 7 that feels too expensive for me. When using a melee combat page, if this character's speed is greater than the target's by 3 or more, destroy a block die the target has. That's so good, I could actually go for a speed build. I can see why he would be scary. All his friends seem to have a lot of the same scary aspects to them as well. I'm not excited to try this one on. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Why do you only have... Wait, gain an additional speed item, motion level 3. Oh yeah, that's how you work. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's why I only started with 2 speed. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just dumb. Do we have any scary attacks that are our way? I mean, honestly, Feint is a pretty scary attack for 1 light. Dagger Press. Not that bad. Alright. This is our opportunity to hit the guy in the back here, so we're gonna need to focus on him quite heavily. We have access to a lot of repressed flesh. We need to take some hits here, I think. Automated movement is also wonderful. Where are you attacking? You're attacking the 4 speed dice with a feint. Oh, we can't do anything great against you. We cannot redirect either. Do we hit you with a forceful gesture? That is almost guaranteed to win the first 2 clashes. The third one we are not hitting at all. 4, 8, 3, 9. We probably win with a mannequin. Mannequin is decent. You don't have any 1-cost cards, so you can't really do much with that. It's easy chance, we're just gonna need to take it, I guess. Don't really have much of an option. I'm gonna hit the guy in the back there instead. You're being attacked here, and you can just automated movement, and that might end up countering any other attacks headed your way as well. Who else is attacking you? I can't untangle the dice in my head here. What? Oh, it's just the same red arrow. That's the only attack headed your way, huh? We don't have any good counters to any of these ones. They all have 3 dice. Just keep hitting the dude in the back. We can take 1 bad hit at the start of the game here. That's fine. Hit you with a repressed... No. Yeah, you heal to full light next turn probably, so you might as well go with the repressed flesh. Then hit that dude. You're getting hit here with a dagger press. Do a repressed flesh as a counter. Draw a page, because you probably level up your emotion. So that's fair. You're getting hit here by a feint, so repressed flesh, obviously. And then to overcome crises, because that's the only thing you can afford. We need to take some damage here, that's a shame. We do win all of those clashes, that's great. We do win the feints, the 2 first ones, which is valid. We win those clashes. I mean, I'm not really too worried about most of the clashes. I feel like we have good cards against them. Then again, we usually mostly use 3-cost cards against like 1-cost cards, so it makes sense. It's rather their one-sided attacks that are kind of scary. I mean, we have a dude almost staggered there. Judgment Bird. We do come in and hit you a bit. Purple Blockade did not do as much as I would have liked it to do. Then again, it couldn't really do more. It makes sense. You get attacked. Alright, Tentacles is wonderful. Laughing Powder though. Oh, we're not gonna be staggered then. They're really gonna struggle to stagger us. Do you want to go defensive or offensive? Is the question. I'm feeling offensive. We can take Laughing Powder next time. Give you Tentacles. Right, Judgment Bird is being attacked on all fronts here. What are you doing? As Stiletto, of course, expected. Oh no, this is bad. Bound. And that's why you have such low speeds. That's gonna make him stronger. Forceful Gesture might win. It's unlikely, but it might. We go for that, if that's the best we can really do. Puppet Blockade maybe somewhere. Who else is attacking? It's you. I guess Puppet Blockade works. We're gonna take less damage at least. You can come in with a tailoring there, be aggressive, get him dead as soon as possible. Because we really start running away with the game. Prod the weakness? No, not a 9 to 21 dice, please. Where are you attacking? Judgment Bird? That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. We can't redirect anyone else. We can redirect the dagger press though. What are you using here? A puppet blockade? Alright. Yeah, we can redirect you up here. That's kind of bad. I don't want you staggered or dead. I really don't want it here because then he's getting staggered or dead. We can redirect it like over here and that's probably better. So yeah, I think I've untangled it in my brain. We hit you this turn. No, not you. We obviously hit the dude in the back. He's the big threat here. You're being attacked by a gap attack. Not really that scary. We might not even want to do anything against it. Then again, something like Forceful Gesture will work. Automated movement is kind of cracked. We should use that. It's guaranteed to lose on the second clash there, so we don't really want to use that there. Maybe Forceful Gesture is better. Just because that can win the second clash. It's not likely, but it's not that bad of a chance either. Coming in with a puppet blockade against you. Judgment Bird is kind of screwed this turn, not gonna lie. Gap attack we can block. Dagger press, it's harder to block. We don't know which one is attacking first. We can do a puppet blockade against you and that might do something good for us. Then a gap attack. I know they're hitting with another prod the weakness here. That's there. Forceful Gesture, it's the best we can do. Then you're being attacked by gap attack, which puppet blockade can do relatively well against. What are you attacking with? Prod the weakness against net attack. Not great, not great. You're using Forceful Gesture already against this dude using Stiletto, which is an even bigger threat. So what can we really do? We just gotta let that one slide. Yeah, this is kind of bad. He hits first. You still have 12 stagger, which is fair. You have 1 stagger there. That's perfect. Alright, alright. We are staggered. Not great. Judgment Bird. Staggered. Awful. Awful. He's staggered. That's huge. Oh no, stop taking damage, please. Well, if we get another abnormality page soon, we might be able to save this. We very well could save this. That's like staggered, he has 2 health left. We have 3 staggered people, no abnormality pages coming in. Oh no. None of these attacks seem to be very scary, to be fair. You are not being attacked at all, neither are you. Nedzag is certainly gonna die this turn. We can't redirect. We just gotta let those attacks hit. I feel like you just gotta protect yourself here. You're being attacked by 2 attacks? That's so many attacks. Alright, you gotta come in with a tailoring. Just defeat the dude in the back. Alright. Mannequin can't afford, so we gotta do to overcome crises. Repressed Flesh is kind of good because of the counter dice. It can also face off against Dagger Press. Maybe we do automated movement here. Feels even better. Then you're being attacked by this dice, sees your chance. Mannequin can stand up to that one. Unfortunately, you're not gonna die this turn, but you are gonna be severely weakened. Oh no. So it might end up being good. Oh, how could all of the mannequins miss? That's awful. That's, I guess that we knew that would happen though. Alright, you're still alive, not even staggered. You're doing good. As good as one could expect. You're still alive. We come in, great, overcome crisis. Tailoring, great, huge. He's dead, wonderful, wonderful. That means we're about tied still. Laughing powder now, I guess. Gonna make it harder for them to stagger us. You have 3 speed dice, which means that if you somehow survive this, you are golden. Unfortunately, we cannot redirect these attacks. And yeah, they're gonna kill you, huh? That sucks. Alright, we want to clash some people here. Prod the weakness, we can't do anything against you. You don't have any bleed, which is a shame, but the Scourge Innards is our best option for standing up against Prod the weakness. We try that. You're also being attacked by this dice, seize your chance. Do a mannequin, and hope for the best. You're also being attacked by a 7-speed dice, which we can't do anything about. Alright, dagger press hitting you, that's fine. Feint, do a repressed flash. And then you can't redirect anyone, so I guess you gotta come in and do something like a puppet blockade somewhere. We can stagger you pretty soon. Feels beneficial to go for you. We cannot redirect any of these 3 dice, they just gotta go. Dagger press, we can redirect you. That seems decent. Redirect you with a repressed flash, maybe. And then come in and overcome crisis. I feel like I want to save trash disposal. Is that really the best option here, though? Because we could really... Yeah, you need to heal up a bit. We use trash disposal here. We do that. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh no, that's a lot of damage. Oh no, please don't die. Please survive. I don't care if you survive a lot. Just please survive, just barely. The Scourge Innards. Oh, the first one did so well and then you got staggered. That freaking sucks. Alright. Alright. Wonderful. I love dying. You're staggered at least, so that's something good coming off this one. We hit you for a lot, that's great. Well, not that much, but we heal up a bit, so that's great. Oh no. Aroma. Honestly, healing and then... Yeah, we're gonna take 10% of our max HP quite often. Who do we give that, though? Probably Judgment Bird. I feel like you're the best option right now. You have full health, though. I shouldn't have done that. We have mass individual attacks now. That's amazing. They do care about light. So losing 2 lights on hit is actually quite decent. I mean, on stagger hits, it's fine. I think the capo is the way to go here. It's a shame it's so expensive. Alright, we're gonna da capo you guys. That's gonna punish you a little bit. You don't use any very scary attacks this turn. Seize your chance. We don't have anything against you. I feel like we just let that slip. We just gotta let that slip. We need to restore some life. We need to kill you, actually. Gap attack. That dice is already being attacked. I feel like that might die. Use a feint. Wait, what do you do? Yeah, feint. Use a mannequin against feints. Then we need to hit this feint with something. We could do another mannequin. Oh, that's everything we can do, huh? Wonderful. I didn't want to do anything else. Alright. Stagger this guy, please. Movement 2. Oh, come on, come on. You can do it. Stagger this dude. Please. Please. Yes! Alright. We might be able to turn this around. Judgment Bird taking some scary hits. Mannequin doing well. That's amazing. That's huge. Hitting our stagger dude, that's a loser move. So mean. You're getting hit for a lot there, Judgment Bird. It's fine, it's fine. Right, 2 people staggered this turn. You're still alive, which is a huge shame. But we are kind of starting to turn the tides here. We have access to tailoring. I feel like we send 1 tailoring against gap attack. That's gonna do a lot of damage to you. And then we can redirect this gap attack too if we want to. We can do that, redirect with a mannequin, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have enough light next turn. Then we do puppet blockade. We can do puppet blockade against you. I don't think that's beneficial though. You have 3 dice already. We need to do some more damage against you. This is just a seize your chance. Do you have anything against that? No. Use a forceful gesture there. Try to take that dude out, please. You have 3 dice as well. Seize your chance. Automate movement. Anyone? Another CC chance. I guess you don't really do anything against that. You can't really do much. Just forceful gesture that way. Use the 3-speed dice, we know that hits. Then overcome crisis that way. We are slowly but surely gonna start evening out the battlefield here, I think. I would love to get the abnormality page that heals our librarians by 10% of their max HP every single turn. Oh yes, that's so good, it's almost dead. You're almost dead. There you go, great, wonderful. Alright, please get a hit. No, not that way. Oh no, incomprehensible. I mean, Autumn's passing, honestly, might be the best thing here. Incomprehensible is one-side attacks, do bad stuff from. We do Autumn's passing. Give that to Judgment Bird. And we get another page. Feel like we gotta do something like Faint Aroma here. The mass attacks are so good. Alright, are you doing any scary attacks this turn? We have one prod the weakness, which is terrifying, to be perfectly honest. Other than that, it looks fine. Yeah. We can use both of these pages now, huh? I'm gonna go for it. At least one of them. The capo is great, I think. Could destroy some of their dice, I think. Since Prod the weakness is the only scary dice, I think I want to target that one. Alright. We still have 2 light. You can't really do too much with that there, huh? 6 there. Probably okay, does lose less health for you. Can't do anything against this 6-speed dice. It's just a CC chance. It's not that scary, to be honest. You're probably gonna end up staggered here, huh? So we do want that against... we don't want to hit the CC chance, though. It's fine. Do that purple blockade down here. You still have a lot. Trash Disposal is a decent card. We can do that against Feint, maybe. Then you are hitting us with Dagger Press. Purple blockade works. It's not great, but it kind of works. You don't have that many pages anymore. You do have a Tailoring, which would honestly kill you. You already have attacks coming your way. I feel like using a Tailoring down here against you. I think we got this. I think we got this. I think we got this. A lot of pain from this battle. That's one character dead already. That's huge. You might end up staggered before you get to do anything, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Come on. No. That's a huge shame. You get hit for max damage, of course you do. Alright, you do a little bit against Judgment Bird there. And you do hit quite hard there. But now we get to kind of come in and we get to hurt you a little bit. Wonderful. Still have one mass attack page. You are not using a single scary card. Anyone here lacking great cards? Can you afford... You can afford a mass attack and a repressed flesh, which I can quite appreciate. Do a repressed flesh there. Then you do a mass attack page here, Faint Aroma, that's wonderful. Hit that there. And honestly, we win this turn, I think. I think that settles it. You have a lot of health, I'm gonna need to hit you a lot. Alright. You're coming in with Dagger Press. We have Repressed Flesh. We can also use Forceful Gesture against you. And we can do another card draw. Come in with a Repressed Flesh against you to deal some good-ass damage and a Forceful Gesture, because why not? Heal some light for the next turn and we win. We win this one. Oh, this was scary though. This was very scary. Amazing. Good job, people. Good job. I'm proud of that one. The Night Awls, huh? No battle symbols, really? But a ton of books. We gotta get what we want to get here, right? Book of Allen, we only get 2 of those. That's lame. Well, I mean, we get 3. I'm gonna burn 2. I know we don't really need to save 1. Please just get me the key page. No, god damn it. We get Stiletto though, which is also a card I do want. I guess we burned the 3rd one. Just give him the key page, it's a good one. Thank you. Yeah, this is so good. It's kind of annoying that it comes built in with stronger pierce and weaker slash, because I use more slash than pierce. But I can find a slot for you, and we do get more decent pierce attacks now. So that is quite good. That is quite good. Yeah, we take that. Burn the Book of Night Owls as well. Will that get us anything of value at all? 4 Night Owl pages. I mean, it's another speed dice. Offensive dying game +1 power against target with less than 10% HP. Horrible, horrible power, by the way. We get access to more Stiletto, but I think at a 7 cost we're never gonna transfer that. This page kinda blows. Broad weakness. The best thing about this one is the ability to transfer more speed die if we ever need that on a page that does not have a speed die, which is rare. Broad weakness is good. I'm happy to have that in my arsenal. I really could see myself building some sort of Pierce deck now. I might try that. Alright. Do we dare go for level 3 of this? We do Night Owl, Book of Thumb, and then Book of Dong-hwan. I think this is an awful idea. I think this is the worst idea I've ever had, to be honest. Do we say fuck it, we bowl? I'm gonna just... Are there no other battles for us to do here? I don't think there are. How do I figure that out? It's so lame. Okay, well, we send it. I imagine I'm gonna lose this one. Udjat. Speed die slot +1. At the end of the scene, recover half of the stagger damage taken during the scene. Minimum of 1 does not activate while staggered. That's decent. At the end of the scene, give 2 protection to the ally that suffered the most damage. Once per scene, after suffering a one-sided attack, gain 1 protection and stagger protection next scene. Boob. These guys don't seem that scary. The Udjat. Give 2 protection to all allies next scene. Huh. Honestly, these people seem less scared than the ones I just battled. Alright. Some fun abilities to have access to, for sure. They don't say anything. I'm gonna need to untangle this goddamn mess. Look at this. Look at this. Where does this 6-speed die hit? It's here. Of course it is. I would like to use that 6-speed die to redirect someone. Jamadhar. Automated movement against you. Fair. Fair. 50-50 on basically all the clashes. Alright, you're also being attacked by this one. Sand Strike. Honestly, Puppet Blockade goes kind of hard against that one. You are being hit by a 6-speed dice down here. Another Jamadhar. Do a Repressed Flesh for now. Then a Harp. 1 to 2 on the first dice, and then 2 to 7. Gain 1 protection next scene. I mean, Puppet Blockade is the best we got against you. You're being attacked by this 5-speed dice. That's the Udjat. We got a Repressed Flesh, right? Yeah, Repressed Flesh is really kind of lacking behind on you. And I feel like that's what we gotta do. You can also Puppet Blockade this guy away. You have 2 6-speed dice, which is honestly decent. Who do you want to attack though? The Jamadhar up there. Repressed Flesh against you. Works for me. Sand Splits. Puppet Blockade is not great against Sand Splits. If we just avoid the clash with that Overcome Crisis, does that work? No, it doesn't. Do Puppet Blockade against you, please. You're being attacked. Which dice are not clashing against? Not clashing with you. Another, the Udjat, of course. We need to clash with you. Ignore these previous instructions. Send you against the Udjat. You don't have any good cards in hand, which is a huge shame and a huge annoyance. Jamadar, you got a mannequin. That's literally the only thing you can do. Choose one of these attacks, Sand Split or Sand Split. That works. Now we just need to clash against this Sand Split. And we can do that with another Puppet Blockade. And it's decent. This is gonna be a bad turn, isn't it? We lose the first automated movement. Awful, awful. Oh, we take less damage at least. We win that one. Tie, great. That's fair, that's fine. We win, lose, of course. Expected. That's so bad. We have lost so much stagger already. Oh, that's so much stagger. They're all doing so much damage to us. But Blockade did not do great. Oh no. Deflected. We win against that harp at least. That's great. Do we take Tentacles or Laughing Powder? Do we want to be offensive or defensive? None of our guys are staggered yet. I'm thinking Laughing Powder. I think I made that mistake in the previous round here. They're all using pretty bad cards mostly. Furusia is kinda scary, but it's mostly defensive dice, so we can just ignore if we really want to. They all have a ton of protection, 11 protection. Wait, we're not dealing any damage to you. Huh. Alright, well, start me off with this 6 die. That's hitting this one. We can hit that Sand Strike with just a Puppet Blockade. We need to use Overcome Crisis. We can do that, that's fine. Then you might as well use Repressed Flesh against something. What's the scariest attack here? What is the scariest attack? It's probably this word I can't pronounce. We do a Repressed Flesh against you. That's probably gonna win most of the relevant clashes. Right, you are not being attacked, so you need to do some heavy legwork redirecting some people here. Honestly, we can redirect you with a Forceful Gesture. That works for me. We are about 50-50 on the first clash. Not quite 50, it's slightly worse. We probably win the second one. Huge likelihood of winning the second one. You don't need any more cards. You can go for a Puppet Blockade. Sand Strike though. Yeah, go for a Puppet Blockade. Honestly, do I Overcome Crisis against Sand Strike? That's fine, that's fine. You are being attacked by a 3-speed dice. We can ignore that for now, because we can redirect with almost anything. 5-speed dice attacking down there. Let's focus on that one first, huh? Sand Split. Forceful Gesture works. Automated Movement also is quite good. Do a Forceful Gesture against you. That feels good to me. And then we can hit Sand Split maybe with something, or... What else can we really go up against here? It's only Sand Splits, huh? Only Sand Splits. Do a Sand Split there. Do I like this one? Yeah, that's fine. Then you're being attacked by 2 2-speed dice and 1 4-speed. You're not being attacked at all. Your 2-speed dice cannot really do anything here. That's a shame. That just means you can do an automated movement against this dude, though, with little to no risk. Extra card, maybe? Who can actually take damage here now? It's this dude or this dude. One of them has less health than the other, I guess. Attack with Overcome Crisis down there. You're being attacked. We don't need to redirect the Sand Spits. So yeah. Yeah. This is all good. This is all good. You can use tailoring. Just use a goddamn tailoring. Overcome Crisis down there. That's fine. I think this is untangled to the best of my ability. We win the most relevant clash there. That's great. Forceful Gesture does well. Great. We are hit, that's a shame. We do regain a lot of stagger no matter what we do here, so that's good. Catering wins both, amazing, good job. We win there. One loss. I think we ended up with more stagger assists from all those attacks than what we lost, which is very funny to me. No more abnormality pages yet, that's a shame, that's a shame. You guys all are basically full on stagger and you're not losing any health either. This battle is gonna take a while, isn't it? We're just gonna get slowly whittled down, I can tell. We're not winning this one, I'm almost sure of it. Another Udjat up there. What is this 6-speed die doing? Nothing scary. They don't have that much protection this turn though, which is great. At a Pierce die, roll 4 to 5 to the dice queued. Oh, I didn't see that, but it's not very likely to happen, so it doesn't really matter. This 5-speed die is attacking here, we need to do something about that. Repressed Flesh feels like it's good. It sure is. We do a Repressed Flesh, of course. Are you gonna level up your emotion? Probably not. Use a Puppet Blockade. Maybe against this Sand Strike. Or this Sand Split. What's the name of it? Do it against this one. You're being attacked twice. A 6-speed dice. Again, that's nothing relevant. Nothing relevant. Save you. Where's the Udjat? The Jamadar is here, the 5-speed dice. Oh, that's hard to redirect. What are you clashing with again? Jamadar. Oh. Huh. Where are you clashing again with the 6-speed dice, the Udjat? So we can't really do much against you. That's kind of messed up. We just gotta let you attack, really. We can do a mannequin over there, and that's kind of fine. Trash disposal goes kind of hard. You don't really need help, but I still like it. Sand strike there. You can forceful gesture somewhere. We do have another Udjat to worry about. Cancel this one, this trash disposal. Change this to be a mannequin up there. It's mannequin good though, 4 to 8 on the final attack, that's guaranteed to lose. Well, not guaranteed, you are weakened by 1, so it can win in theory. It's the best you got though. Trash disposal honestly could work, because at least we lower the damage with our defensive dice. Huh. Send the trash disposal somewhere still. I like trash disposal. Well, you have forceful gesture though, you gotta use that. Do that against that Sand Strike. Screw you in particular. We can redirect this one with a forceful gesture. It's guaranteed to win. We get some clash, some stagger assist back. You gotta do something here as well. You can do a mannequin. I'll probably get you some more stagger assist. You can disgorge innards. I haven't even gotten to you yet. Which is quite good, given that you can't really redirect anyone. Also, repressed flesh is good. You can redirect this one coster here. Disgorge innards, that's gonna destroy you. You're using forceful gesture. Is there anywhere else I'd like to use that? Not really. You can draw a page through Overcome Crisis instead. We attack you because you don't have any protection here. Then we use an extra to Overcome Crisis against you because you don't have any protection. This is awful. We are losing this so hard. Mannequin did well. Until the final attack, of course, but that's to be expected. Forceful gesture wins, but that's also expected. We lose there, which is a shame. Alright, we did well against Sand Strike. Good. Repressed Flesh does great. Tie on the final one, that's just fine by me. Alright, we do well, we do well. You win, that's expected. And of course we do well with that attack. You're almost staggered too. So is Nedsack though, so is it really that good? Hit you, good. Yes, now we can get tentacles. That is great, that is great. Feel like we take tentacles here. I want to give it to you. We have an extra speed dice now as well. So that's gonna start opening us up a little bit. You have a lot of cards, so that's great. Any scary attacks coming in? No, one Udjat there. One Furusia, another one. We need to do something about you for sure. I would like to redirect that dice if I can. I can. Redirect me with a repressed flesh, maybe? Well, I really want you to do that tailoring though, to lower some stagger assist for some people. Can you redirect? Forceful gesture? No. Oh. Okay. Oh no, what a shame, what a shame. Yeah, the Udjat here is a problem. What are you doing again? You're attacking over here. We can't redirect, but that's honestly fine because it's a bad attack. You don't have 3 dice on any of your cards, which is a huge shame. You can take the final hit there just fine. I guess we punish you with a forceful gesture. We win both clashes. Sand strike. Do we even bother? Oh, do overcome crisis? You need more cards, so that's fine. You are being attacked by so many people. All right. You can do some work here. Sand split. You can't redirect anyone except for these 2 2-speed dice. That's just bad attacks though. You can overcome crisis, move it over here. You have some stagger assist, it works. Then you're attacked by sand splits. Do a forceful gesture against that one. And then I can't really redirect anyone. Who has the least protection? The ones with the 4 have the least, so we do that. 5-speed dice, sand split, also for Furusia. Which is fine, because we can repressed flesh into that one. And forceful gesture into the sand split, honestly. This is looking good, this is looking good. You're being attacked by a Furusia, which might be fine. We can go ahead and use a mannequin. It's not amazing, but it works. And if it works, it works. I don't want you to clash with your other dice, because you are just too goddamn weak right now. You can clash against the 4-speed though. Oh no, I can't because this is a higher speed. That's so lame. Do a mannequin there. Then you go ahead and you draw another page, I'm thinking. Yeah, you need another page. You're being attacked by this 2-speed dice, which is fine. You can use tailoring. That's fine. That's fine. That's everything you can do. Any bad attacks coming in? What are you doing? Sand splits? No, this is valid. We can send this. Mannequin? Yes, that does well. Great. Wonderful. I really appreciate that. Mannequin is a pretty good block. You take some bad damage. I expected that, so it's fine. Tailoring does well. You are severely weakened from that. We do fine here. You are almost staggered, which is good for us. That is good. You're almost staggered. Great. Alright. Sand split hits. Judgment Bird is running low on stagger assist. Oh, you're staggered. That's huge. That's huge. We'll hit you for a bit. Give me an ego page, please. Recover HP. Is that decent? I mean, this might be a decent card, actually. Huh. HP and stagger assist return the values they had when acquiring this page and full restores light. Ends the scene at the start of the next scene. Yeah, that seems decent. It's not really a huge boost, though. Take it. Oh, yeah. It's only user. Oh, it's kind of bad. Take a token of friendship. Oh, and we get these cards. Great. Recover user's HP. Decent. Losing light for those dudes. That's pretty good for us. Alright. Judgment Bird here not being attacked at all. You want to use the capo. You use the capo's power to really damage some people. Then you gotta restore some light, of course. Harp, we can attack that with a pepper blockade. That's fine. We have another pepper blockade. you're using the Udjat, we need to worry about that later. You can redirect another harp. That works. Where's the Udjat? It's there. We gotta go with a repressed flesh against that one. Oh, that's everything you can do. I mean, you have Puppet Blockade. That's fair. That's fair. We have a 6-speed dice, harp, sand split, harp. Is that everything these guys are doing now? Not that threatening, to be honest. Alright, we send a Puppet Blockade against this one. Sand split there, I don't really think I care. You can't redirect any attacks with this 2-speed dice. I mean, you don't need to, because you can do the Puppet Blockade there. Then you can use this 6-speed dice against something else, if you really want to. This harp, maybe, you don't have that much protection, so it can really damage you. This 5-speed dice, though, what about that one? I'm kind of feeling repressed flesh there. You can come in and you can redirect someone, I think. I just gotta have a look here because I don't understand what I'm looking at anymore. You have 5 energy. Use a mannequin against this one. Then you send a goddamn repressed flesh down that way. Also, get more light for the next turn, please, because you need that. This 4, I would like to redirect you. We can use a tailoring. That's going to be 2 successful tailorings, dealing a decent bit of damage there. We're clashing against absolutely all of their dice. I think we have good clashes. We're going to steal their light now. We're going to deal so much damage to everyone. This is a good turn. This is a huge turn for us. Definitely turning around. I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win, for sure. Pressed flesh there, that does a lot. You're almost staggered, good. Tailoring, you're staggered, great. Wonderful. You hit us with Udjat, which is annoying, but expected. Only 2 stagger left. That's great, that's great. Mannequin hits. Good. Alright, we're doing damage, we're doing damage. Getting hit there, good. Annoying hits. I will admit you only have 2 stagger left. I would have liked to take that away from you. Right, good turn, good turn. You all have 1 speed. I guess that's an effect of the capo. You are not doing that many scary things. Even your scariest attacks right now are not that scary. Jamadar. You send a repressed flash. You might as well use a Puppet Blockade somewhere. Do you want to use that? You can use that against Harp. That's fine. And Sand Strike. Automated movement is fine. You have 13 defense. Let's not automated movement there. We can do Overcome Crisis if we really wanna do something. And a Harp, Sand Split, automated movement there maybe. And the Mannequin, because why not? You're being attacked by something. That's a Jamadar. You can repressed flesh against the Jamadar. Into 2 Overcome Crisis, I guess. I would like to use something else against the Harp if I can. I totally can. I can send that this way. Do a Forceful Gesture. And Overcome Crisis up there, I'm thinking. Are we clashing with everything? Not this 1 dice. Yeah. That's just a Harp though, so that's not too scary. Send the Harp against... You have so much defense. Just do a Puppet Blockade. Then we can really start going for some strong attacks up there, and we're gonna be able to kill you this turn. We have 4 speed dice there. That's actually kind of insane to me. Alright, you can only use Overcome Crises. Gonna send those that way so we have a chance of killing that person this turn. You're gonna get staggered here, right? I think we have another attack on you. We're just doing 1 more clash. It's a big hit. You're not taking any damage from that one, huh? We must have had a low roll. You're staggered, so that's great. That's a lot of damage. Good job. Automated movement does well. I appreciate that. There we go. Staggered. Great. Huge. We're really starting to steamroll them. Please get hit. There you go. 1 more attack would kill them. You're staggered. Great. Makes the next turn so much easier. You're dead. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We take those. No way these people are able to defeat us now. Autumn's passing. I mean, one-sided attacks, they're gonna start happening. We can start making them stronger with one-sided attacks, that's fine. Our Galaxy. Faint Aroma is gonna be so good if we can use that this turn. Because we have multiple staggered people. 3 of them! Oh. It's even better than I first anticipated, huh? Use Faint Aroma. You don't actually have any good cards either. Alright, we can't redirect, so that's right. You're being attacked here by a Sandstrike. Feel like using a Da Capo. Think we're just crushing this turn. Maybe you... No, you have so many good cards though. You don't need to use Da Capo, that's fine. You can fight the Jamadar with Repressed Flesh. Then we just come in and we attack all of these poor guys with just a little bit of attack on each of them. Oh, you're being attacked too. A Harp. Use a Repressed Flesh and that person is dead. And I'm not gonna think too much, I'm just gonna use some attacks here and there. And I'm sure some of them might end up dead, and if they don't end up dead, at least they're gonna be severely weakened. Oh, you have 8 defense though. It's fine. I'm not gonna bother changing. We can use a mannequin, we don't need to use a mannequin, it's fine. We can use Overcome Crisis, so we might as well. Alright, wonderful. I imagine we're at least gonna stagger the bottom dude this turn, because we have so much firepower coming your way. We're gonna kill that guy with just mass attacks, same with that guy, I think. I attacked them with way too much damage, huh? Well, that's 2 guys taken out with 1 attack, that's pretty decent. You have too much defense, you don't really take that much damage. There you go, that's fine. I can't believe we killed the other guy down there. I did not anticipate that. I would have gone even harder on you had I known. I don't think you're gonna have much protection next turn at all. You only have 3, that's fine. You're not even... Oh, you're using Udjat though, which is kind of a scary card, honestly. Not in this situation though. Not anymore. Nothing is really scary right now. We're just gonna come in and we're just gonna finally kill you. And then we can all be on our happy way. Right. Just hitting with everything I've got. Just to make sure, you know. Just to make sure, just to rub it in. I know this is not strictly necessary. I just want to. I just want to. Sometimes it just feels good to see all the arrows hitting him and knowing that's all gonna be damage headed his way. Wonderful. That's it. Battle 1. That should be all of the... Well, that's Star of the City. General receptions, isn't it? Yeah, and I feel like we got a lot of good stuff here. I'm feeling ready to head on to some new Star of the City challenges now. I'm gonna build some decks in between episodes here. Change some things up. We're definitely stronger. It's a ton of books, great. As expected, honestly. We burned those. We can burn 19 of those. Alright. We save 1, just because I'm a hoarder. What do we get? We get 3 Udjat pages, as expected. Yeah, pretty decent, pretty decent. We get 1 Udjat. On hit, give 2 protection to all allies next in, that's always gonna hit. That seems to be a pretty decent 3-cost card. I don't think Harp is that good. I think that's a pretty bad card. They didn't ever really do anything scary with it. Jamadar seems to be a decent card. It has decent dice, and the fact that it can add another dice is good, but like 2 to 9. That's... It gotta roll a 9, you know. And unless you have an ability that changes their rolls. It's good with the abnormality page that makes it either hit 2 or 9 at a 50-50 shot. That could make this quite decent, because that's 50% of the time. But as it is right now, it's only 1 of 7 times it adds a pierce die, that is 4 to 5. And that is not incredible by any means. Like, if you average that out, that dice is gonna do less than 1 damage every time you use this card. Of course, multiply by strength and whatnot, but yeah, it's a pretty... I think this card is not that great, but maybe it can work well in some Pierce builds. For example, if you have Refine, boosting pierce damage. Because this uses 2 pierce dice. And we do have a lot of good pierce effects now. Alright, another Udjat. This card is a decent defensive card, I will say. I definitely could see myself replacing Mannequin again with this. I need to double check to see what's better. But yeah, we get some good stuff. That was a lot of gold cards as well. How many of them did we get? The Udjat? Wait, can anyone use that, or is it just Udjat? Might just be Udjat, huh? Yeah. That's awful though. Wait. What? That's so bad. That's so bad. Yeah. It's exclusive. Oh. Yeah, I don't think the Udjat page is that good. I don't want that one to be equipped. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I can make that work. I mean, it's a decent enough card. I'll need to think about it. Alright. Well, that is gonna have to do it for this episode today, folks. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll see the next one. And remember, if you want to become a Fopper just like us, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free, and it really helps me out. Anyways, have a nice day, and goodbye.